Hello, fellow Diamondhead property owners. I'm Bill Hatchett, candidate for POA Treasurer. I attended LSU and received a Bachelor of Science degree in Petroleum Engineering. I am not part of any ticket. I am far from political. I have not put out any signs. And I have no agenda other than protecting the amenities and voting what I think is in the property owner's best interest. I often see talk on social media that the POA should just give the amenities over to the city, but I rarely see mention of Purcell's right of first refusal, which means that if the city wanted the golf courses, they would have to make an offer to buy them. Purcell would then have the option to match that offer. The golf course property has significant value, and Purcell is not going to let them go for cheap. This means the city would have to offer a realistic, fair market value offer for the golf courses. Where's this money going to come from? It's going to have to come from taxes. My question for you is, who do you think will do a better job of efficiently running the amenities? The city government or the POA? Another thing I see on social media is that we need to eliminate the POA. I understand the frustrations of having to deal with the city and the POA. However, the bottom line is the city is here to stay, and the POA can never go away, as there are numerous sections of Diamondhead that have perpetual covenants. Unfortunately, not everything has gone as planned. One was the proposed bylaw revisions, which were simply an attempt to modernize 50-year-old bylaws, nothing more. The community felt the board was using these bylaw revisions to extend covenants, which was simply not the case. I remember seeing social media posts the night of the election from people thinking the POA had been voted away and that dues were no longer required. A lot of residents had no idea what they were really voting on, and that was due to the board not effectively communicating what these revisions were really all about. The covenant issue hasn't been fixed by this board or any of the other previous boards who knew this was coming, because it is an extremely difficult issue. Most of our property owners want to see the covenant somehow extended for the betterment of our community. This was recently proven when the Covenant Extension Survey form included with the first election ballots were returned. 58% of those returned surveys supported the covenants being extended somehow. Some of the current board's accomplishments include: first, we were very aggressive in collecting back dues. To date, we've collected over $500,000 in back dues and fines. 2, covenant enforcement has been a priority of this board. And third, we made financial reports available to members via the POA's website. You have to specify which report you want. For example, balance sheet for 2019. Unfortunately, requests simply labeled financial reports cannot be met, as those reports would be hundreds of pages long. The term for officers is 2 years. New officers spend the first 6 months or longer getting settled in and indoctrinated. Then the last several months are typically getting ready for the next election. The net result of this is that each board has about 1 year of real productive time to get things done. Incumbent candidates will not need this break-in period to get settled in and can be more productive from day one if re-elected. I offer the next board my best wishes. I know we all will be rooting for them. I appreciate your support, and I thank you for being involved in this process. Please vote and mail in your ballot. Thank you. Have a good day.